What it do, wrestling world? It's your boy, Mr. Steel Yo Dibs. Today I'm coming at you with a prediction show. I'm going to predict every match on the Crown Jewel pay-per-view that is this Thursday at 12 o'clock p.m. A lot of hype, a lot of talk about this pay-per-view. A lot of people saying this is a WrestleMania-worthy card. But let's get right into it. Let's start off with the King of the Ring finals. You have Finn Balor versus Xavier Woods. Now, Finn Balor has been a singles competitor for a very, very long time. He has held multiple singles titles. Xavier Woods mainly has been a tag team champion with the New Day. I believe 11 times the New Day has won the tag team belts. So who would benefit more from winning King of the Ring? My prediction will be Xavier Woods. Xavier Woods hasn't won anything major in singles competition in regards to being with the WWE. I think Xavier Woods gets this victory over Finn Balor and will be crowned your King of the Ring. Think about it. He's not crazy about being world champion or U.S. Intercontinental champion. He even said his dream is to be King of the Ring. And I think that will fulfill the prophecy, all the dreams of the members of the New Day, with Kofi being a world champion, Big E being world champion as of now, and Xavier Woods fulfilling his dream of becoming the new King of the Ring. I think this is the way to go. Xavier Woods as your new king, King Woods. Now, the new Queen's crown, a.k.a. Queen of the Ring, the inaugural Queen of the Ring, you have Zelina Vega versus Doudrop. And kind of in between my prediction, but I'm going to go with what I feel strongly in. At first, I was with Zelina Vega, but that was only if she was going up against Shayna Baszler. They've been pushing Doudrop pretty hard, and Doudrop got the win over Shayna Baszler. And sitting here thinking about which way to go, and I decided to go with Doudrop. And I decided to go with Doudrop due to the fact that Doudrop is still basically new, been around the main roster since SummerSlam or a little bit before SummerSlam with Eva Marie. Zelina Vega has been with the company before. This is not her first rodeo with the company. They brought her back, but I think Doudrop will be your new Queen's Crown / Queen of the Ring winner. So my money right now is on Doudrop. On to what I think will be the match of the night. That's going to be Edge versus Seth Rollins inside of a Hell in a Cell. The chemistry, the storytelling these guys put on together is just phenomenal. I would like for the feud to go on a little longer, but you gotta end it eventually. And I think this is the perfect time to end this feud. And the stipulation that's in this feud now, with them going inside a Hell in a Cell is perfect. But I don't think you can let Edge lose another match to Seth. You can, but I think with how things have gone in this storyline, especially with Seth invading Edge's home, and luckily Beth and the kids were not home, I think Edge walks out as your winner at Crown Jewel. WWE Championship, Drew McIntyre versus Big E. I am going with Big E. This will be Big E's second title defense before he is officially a part of Raw, because that starts on Monday. And Drew McIntyre will be on SmackDown on Friday. So with Big E going to Raw, to me, he will retain the WWE Championship. He is not going to lose this belt to Drew. I wouldn't have Big E drop the belt yet. Big E will retain as WWE champion. Mansoor versus Mustafa Ali. You have two great talents, big time up and comer in Mansoor. Mustafa Ali, to me, they still not using right. This is a star. This guy is great in the ring. Deserves to be Intercontinental or U.S. champion. Mansoor is just coming up. This is going to be a hell of a match. I don't think it'll be match of the night, but I think it'll be top 3 in matches of the night, to be honest with you, especially in Saudi Arabia. But my money is on Mansoor. Mansoor gets this victory. Mustafa Ali puts him over. Mansoor, your winner. WWE SmackDown Women's Championship. Becky Lynch, Bianca Belair, and Sasha Banks. Going to be a great match. And originally, I had said that Bianca Belair, who was drafted to Raw, would defeat Charlotte Flair and become your Raw Women's Champion, and would go to this event trying to become Raw and SmackDown Women's Champion. That didn't happen. She defeated Charlotte Flair by disqualification, but she did not get the belt. So that's off. My original thoughts for this matchup was that Sasha Banks, since she was the only one out of the 3 staying on SmackDown, would win the SmackDown Women's Championship. That was my original thought. But with Charlotte maintaining the Raw Women's Championship and Charlotte going to SmackDown, I have to change my thoughts on who will win this match. And I am now saying that Becky Lynch will walk out of Crown Jewel as the SmackDown Women's Champion. And I just don't understand, I think they're going to go ahead and have Becky and Charlotte just swap titles like New Day and Street Profits did last year sometime. I just don't understand it, but I guess they just didn't want to give it away with Bianca defeating Charlotte Flair on Monday Night Raw. So, I don't know. Makes no sense to me, but I changed my mind on it. Becky Lynch retains as your SmackDown Women's Champion. Randy Orton and Riddle versus AJ Styles and Omos. I'm going with Randy Orton and Riddle to retain as champions, but eventually you're gonna have to break up AJ and Omos. You're gonna have to let Omos go on his own and be a singles competitor. I don't see this tag team lasting any longer. So don't be surprised if Omos turns on AJ at Crown Jewel. No holds barred match, Bobby Lashley versus Goldberg. This no holds barred match won't be a long match, but I guess anybody can get involved because there's no holds barred. So I can see the Hurt Business with Cedric Alexander and Shelton Benjamin getting involved in this match to help Bobby win. So I'm going to stay with Bobby Lashley. Hope there's some blood in this match. Hope somebody starts bleeding, when they use weapons and stuff. I doubt it because it's PG related, but it would be great. And your main event for the Universal Championship, Roman Reigns versus Brock Lesnar. Main question is, who will Paul Heyman go with? Listen up, ladies and gentlemen. Paul Heyman is not leaving Roman Reigns' side. Brock Lesnar is a free agent. If Brock was on a particular show, maybe we could say Paul Heyman would go with Brock. But Brock's not on a particular show. He can go to Raw when he wants to. He can go to SmackDown when he wants to. Just like John Cena. And Paul Heyman's not going to do that. He's not. I expect to see the Usos get involved because the Usos are not defending their belts at Crown Jewel. So I expect to see them to get involved some type of way. But at the end of the day, your tribal chief will walk out as your Universal Champion. So I want to thank everybody who watched this video. Please click that like button. If you're not subscribed, please click that subscribe button. Until then, I'm Mr. Yo Dibs. Peace.